This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field.
221 wing. 221 wing. Let's go.
It's a draw to the back. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Ducks move into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10, look at the throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Iowa State offense takes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Breaks an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Cyclones. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
221 wing. Here we go. Ready, go.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights through the tackler. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out.
Will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the QB will try again on second and 10. What a catch!
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Ball handed off. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, he spins free. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Iowa State, 28, Oregon, 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Iowa State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Hands on the football.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Now rolling out to his left. He's going to take off. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in the stat sheet the next day, but when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the 1st down and keeps this drive alive.
On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. And we're able to get him down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The defense with more pre-snap movement.
6 Propane! 6 Propane! Peace!
And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Who's in the clear? Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage and a bad decision to bring it out. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. With the first down from the 17, a more comfortable position for this offense now. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets some space around the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Let's go! Let's go! Music now! Music now!
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Lights off the defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Offense on the field to take over. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Toss it to the back, running left. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Fights off the defender. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the 1st and still running. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that throw-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And they've got the returner corralled. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Oh, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the 1st down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. When he didn't spike it, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, how about that, Chris? You don't see the fake spike very often. I think here they're just trying to surprise the defense before the clock runs out, just not able to come up with the connection. That would have been a big play.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Iowa State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back. But I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Go for 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Iowa State, 43.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.